Did I have anyone that made it through all the way? Almost did? Not quite? Okay. Quiet basketball goes away. Even as his basketball shirt on today, it's like I knew we had PE today. I knew it was basketball. Alright, can you guys guess what we're doing today? Shooting. Yeah, so I figured I didn't want you guys to lose out on basketball. I think it's a fun, I don't know. I did a lot of work and I thought this was a fun day, and I know everyone wants to do shooting, so I just decided that you guys are set to not have your cardio game day if that works for you guys. So on Thursday when I see you guys, we'll just do our day 4. And then you guys will have spring break. Sound good? Sweet. Okay, so we are working on shooting today. Raise your hand if you've heard of the acronym BEEF. It's a pretty common acronym, BEEF, okay? When we're talking about shooting, help us remember the things that we need that are important when it comes to shooting to help us with our core. So what does B stand for? What's up on the screen? Balance. It says our feet are shoulder width apart. Why do we want balanced feet? What does that help us with? Test. Control helps us with accuracy, right? Because if your feet are set, you're able to make a clear shot towards the basket versus if I'm like running and trying to shoot, it might not go towards my target. What else does it help with? It starts with P. Power, right? We use our legs a lot when it needs power because our upper body does give us a lot. We just want that extra push from our legs to help us generate that power in the basket. What does our first P stand for? Eyes. Eyes are looking at our basket, right? Just like when we overhand throw, we want our eyes looking at our target, okay? I know some professionals are, again, they're professionals, so they can do like the no-look passing, they can do maybe the no-look shot. But as 5th graders, we are still working on mastering the skill, so we are going to always keep our eyes on our target, okay? E, what's our second E? Second E. Elbow in, right. A common mistake, it's something I even do, I'm not very good at shooting, so this is something that I struggle with too, is we want one hand, whatever hand is our favorite hand, to be under the basketball. So I'm a righty, so my right hand goes under the basketball. My left hand goes to the side, okay? It's almost like if you ever went to a restaurant and you see a waitress or a waiter, they're holding their platter of food on one hand. It's under that one hand and they're able to hold it up with that one hand. Just like the basketball, you're holding that plate of food, okay? You should be able to shoot your basketball with the one hand. What is my other hand used for? Test. It's used for, it's used as bingo. Yep. Yes, exactly. It is a guide hand, so it's used to help make sure that your shot gets towards your basket versus you don't have it here. It's more likely to go off towards the side. Our guide hand's used to make sure that the path to the basket is clear. Okay, so we want that one hand underneath, the other one's to the side. It's almost like you make an L with your hands. And then F stands for follow through, okay? We have our arms straight out. What does my wrist do as I follow through? It flicks down. I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. That's what I like to say, okay? So you follow through, your arms straighten out, your hand goes into the cookie jar. Again, I told you guys that this is not my strong suit. I'm not very good at shooting, so would somebody like to come up and show us how it's done? Riley, you've done a very good job today. Why don't you show us? Okay, I'm going to be the basket. Please don't hit me in the face. Okay, so I'm the basket. Let's notice his legs are balanced. He has that one hand under the ball. He's using the other ones as the guide. His eyes are looking at me. Bingo. Let's do it again, just to show everyone again. Make sure you're looking at Riley. Look at his form. Okay, does he do a good job of keeping his legs balanced? His eyes at his target. Elbow in. Does he follow through? Thumbs up. He does. Team clap. Nicely done, Riley. All right, 2 more up. We're going to play a game called Hot Spot Shot. Do you notice my 4 hula hoops on this side of the gym? Do you notice my hula hoops on that Do you notice my spots on both sides of the gym? Okay. How this works is you guys are going to be in either partners or groups of 3, kind of depending on how numbers shake out. And you guys are going to have a home hoop. For 2 minutes, it works relay style. Your first person out with the basketball is dribbling out to a spot. Okay, you're going to dribble, dribble, dribble. You're going to take a shot. If you make the shot from your spot, what do you think you do with the spot? You take it and you bring it back where? To your hoop, okay? What if you don't make it? You don't take the spot. You just dribble back and you hand your ball off to the next person in line. That is their turn, okay? For the first round, you are just going to stay on your side of the gym. So if I have a hoop that's on this side of the gym, I'm just shooting from spots over here. If I have a hoop on that side, I'm just shooting from spots over there. For my first round, every spot is only worth 1 point. It might change after the first round, but for the first round, every spot is only worth 1 point. Got it? Do I have any questions? Okay, thumbs up. We're good? Remind me again, who's missing today? McKay and Veda. Yes, okay. I'm going to get teams up on the board. Your job is you're going to find your team first. Then you're going to grab 1 basketball for your team, and then you're finding a hoop. This should take no more than a minute. No. Oh my gosh, it's because she's recording, that's why it's not going to work. That's fine. We're going to adjust. Can I trust you guys to make your own teams? I want teams of 2 or 3, no more than 3. If someone asks you to be part of the group, your answer is yes. Go. You have 30 seconds.
I'll grab one. I don't know.
I will know when you're ready when you're at a hoop. Your ball is on the ground. You have your foot on top of the ball. That's when I know your group is ready to go. Perfect. Kenna has her group. Their foot is on top of their ball. Molly has their group. Her and Tess have their foot on top of their ball. Naya has her group. So we're all at a hoop, so that means you guys got to split up and find your group. No more than groups of 2, 3. Or there's some groups of 2 on there if you want to join a group of 2 on there. Are you ready? Rob, what group are you part of? Perfect. I'll wait till everyone has their foot on top of their ball, because that's when I know you're ready. Alright, here we go. 2 minutes on the timer. Raise your hand if your team has at least 3, 4, 5. Jameson, how many did you guys get? 6. Team clap. All right, so my top group was 6. That means next round, let's see if your group can get more than 6. If not more than 6, can you guys just beat your last round? Okay, so if I got 2 spots, can I get 3 spots this round? This time, waiting for quiet voices. This time, if you were on this side of the gym, you have to dribble across my middle blue, and you have to take a shot from over here. You guys are on this side of the gym, you guys are dribbling across and taking a shot from over there. Got it? When we shoot, something I learned from Mrs. Linehan is use that backboard as a spot that you want to hit. Okay? Use that small square on the backboard if you need something to aim for when you are shooting. Go. Dribbling across. When you dribble, use your fingerpads to get her high and up. Keep her up, big level. Nice shot, Hunter. Nice shot, Ryan. Oh, nice shot, Alex. Nice shot, Amelia. And Arkansas last pass, Katie. Thanks for listening to that. Thank you, another shot. Yes, Ryan. Aim for that small square on the backboard to keep something to aim for. Dribble back here, dribble back. We're combining our skills of dribbling and shooting. Keeping our ball under control. Man across track if you need to keep your eyes up. 1 minute left. Go back to your home base. This time, if you have a red or blue spot, it is worth 5 points. If you have any other color, it's only worth 1. Red or blue are worth 5. Yes. It has to be all red or all blue. Nice try. I would consider that points. That's good, yes. Raise your hand if your group, we're starting a little bit higher this round. Raise your hand if your group got more than 5. Raise your hand if your group got more than 7. 10, 12, 15. How many did you guys get? 15 on the dot. How many did you guys get? 24. Team clap. Raise your hand if your group got more spots in the second round than they did the first round. That's awesome. That's what I care more about. I love to see that our group got 24. I love to hear that. But what I love to see even more is that our groups are improving from each round. That means A, we're getting more comfortable with our shots, and we're really thinking about reflecting, am I doing the beat correctly? Now I heard a group that's like, oh, I don't like this is so hard. I agree. I'm like, shooting is not my thing. I'm not a good shooter. But the way we get better is by practicing. I want you guys to build up your skills so that when you go outside at recess and you play like me, you guys can do it correctly. You guys can look like you guys know what you're doing. And when you guys get to middle school, you guys can do and play games and look like you guys are actual basketball players, whether or not you actually play basketball. I want to teach you guys this more so you guys can use that in every day. For our last round, you get to choose. You can either stay on your side 2 minutes, here we go. Here's what needs to happen. Fifth grade, please listen to everything before you move, before you do anything. You shouldn't be counting it, I just want you to listen. You get to count in a minute. My purple team sitting ready? Okay. I have a couple jobs before you move, please listen to everything. 1, you're going to count on your spots. When you're done counting on your spots, I want you to spread them back out because I use this for my 4th graders too. So spread them out, make sure some spots are closer, some spots are further away, okay? You can tell me your numbers as you guys walk over, okay? Basketballs need to get put away, you're gonna meet in the middle blue. Go. Count up your spots, spread your spots back out, basketballs are going back in my bucket, we're meeting in the middle blue. If you need the screen, blue and red for 5, whites for 10. 47, nicely done. You have 15, nicely. 11. 68, nice. 66, nice. Alex, please hold that basketball. 40, nicely done, Casper. Alright, so I know some of you guys think this is a little silly. Some of you guys are like, why do we keep doing this? For me, it's nice to see where you guys think you're at. Because I can look and I'm like, oh, I might think they're at this spot. But maybe you guys think differently, okay? I also think it's a good practice for you guys to start self-reflecting, okay? I want you guys, as you guys get older, you guys will work on like being able to self-reflect and be like, hey, I'm doing this really well, I'm not doing this really well. Okay, as college athletes, as myself, like, our coach doesn't always come and be like, hey, you gotta do this better. You gotta be able to self-reflect and be like, okay, I made a pass that didn't quite get to my target, what was I doing wrong with my form? Okay, start practicing those tools so when you get older, you can use this, okay? So if you're a 3, you're feeling like a sharpshooter, you are like, if the NBA or the WNBA called me up right now, I'm able to go because I can shoot anywhere on the sport, I can make shots 90% of the time. I feel confident with my form. That's a 3. 2 is like, I'm almost there. I most of the time make my shots. I'm missing sometimes. I'm just needing a little bit more practice with my and feeling a little bit more comfortable with my form. One is like I struggle with consistency more times than not. Carlos, Wyatt, we need to move. As fifth graders, I shouldn't have to say that. You should just know. You can't sit next to him because you're going to get distracted. Move. As one, I'm feeling like I just am not comfortable with my form. I need to practice it a lot